Hello everybody, it's me, Code Tucker Looter, and here we are in the third episode of the Starting Out with Python. We are still in chapter 2, and we are about to get something that is really important in Python and programming in general, which is inputting data. So let's read this passage here. Reading input from the keyboard. Concept. Programs commonly need to read input typed by the user on the keyboard. We will use the Python function to do this. Most of the programs that you will write will need to read input and then perform an operation on that input. In this section, we will discuss a basic input operation, reading that data that has been typed on the keyboard. When a program reads data from the keyboard, usually it stores that data in a variable so it can be used later by the program. In this book, we use Python built-in input function to read the input from the keyboard. The input functions reads a piece of data that has been entered at the keyboard and returns that piece of data as a string back to the program. You normally use the input function in an assignment statement that follows this general format. So variable assigned to input and then prompt. All right. Okie dokie, so here we are in our still chapter 2. Wow, now this thing. Let's close that. Alright, so we are here. Program 12.py, and let's minimize this a little bit and this as well. There we go. So string input dot py. So let's see here. Get the user's first name. So first self-explanatory first name is equal to input. Enter your first name. This is very similar to one exercise that I did yesterday on the coding ASMR. Then we have here also get the user's last name. Last name equals input. Enter your last name. And then we print a greeting to the user. I hate my typos. I do that a lot. So say, for example, hello, then comma, first name, comma, last name. We click, then we run. Let's see, for example, Jeremy. It's running. Okay. Let's do that again. Run Python file. The terminal. Let's go. Okay, here. Jeremy Gibson. Hello, Jeremy Gibson. Well, you know, that's how it is. Pretty useful, right? Pretty useful. It's clear. Awesome. Let's read this, which is pretty important. Take a closer look in line 2 at the string we use as a prompt. Enter your first name. Notice that the last character in the string inside the quote marks is a space. The same is true for the following string in the last name. We put a space character at the end of each string because the input function does not automatically display a space after the prompt. When the user begins typing characters, they appear on the screen immediately after the prompt. Making the last character in the prompt a space visually separates the prompt from the user's input on the screen. Okay, now reading numbers with the input functions. Okay, let's see. Let's get going with the file program 13.py. Input input.py. There we go. Okay, so we have here get the user's name, age, and income. Interesting. Okay. So variable name for our name, input. What is your name? Space. We also have age for the age variable. It's an integer. Okay, so integer input. What is your age? And then income. Float. So these both variables, integer and float, are going to be explained later, of course. Sorry. What is your income? And we display data. Here is the data you entered. Sorry. Print name. There's no space over there. Name. Print also age. Age. Print income. Income. All right. Now go for run Python file. Right here. What is your name? We'll put, for example, I don't know. How about Gregor. Okay. What is your age? Let's put 58. And then what is your income? Let's put I don't know, 64,000. There you go. Awesome. And you can see here the difference between integer and float variables. That float actually are percent decimals. This is pretty important here. Performing calculations. Python has numerous operators that can be used to perform mathematical calculations. Most real-world algorithms require calculations to be performed. A programmer's tool for performing calculations are math operators. Table 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Programmers use the operators shown in the table to create math expressions. So I have here addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, integer division, remainder, and exponent. So here are the symbols that we use in the code and what the operations dictates and the descriptions. Okay. Let's go with the program 2. Okay. So we have here program 2. 14.py. So this one's called simple math because it's just simple math. Assign a value to the salary variable. So let's create salary, a variable called salary, and let's assign at 2500. Okay, now go for assign a value to the bonus variable. Bonus is equal to, okay. Now calculate the total pay by adding salary and bonus. Assign the result to pay. Pay equals salary plus bonus. All right. Display the pay. print your pay is, and put pay here. All right, let's run the code. Let's go for your pay is 37,000. There we go. Awesome, right? Let's clear. Let's go. Let's jump right into the next one. Let's go program 215.py. I love doing multiple exercises, right? It's so cool. This one's called sale price.py. Let's go. Okay, so this program gets an item original price and calculates its sale price with a 20% discount. Get the items original price. Original price is float input. Enter the item's original price. Okay, now we'll go here, calculate the amount of the discount. So discount equals original price times 0.2. Okay. Calculate the sale price. Sale price is equal to original price minus discount. And then display the sale price. Print sale price is sale price. There we go. And now we just save again and run it. Enter the item's original price. There's a typo there, no worries. So let's see, for example, $6.99. Okay. So the sale price is 55,099.2. Okay. All right, let's get into the next one, which is program chapter 216.py. Let me clear this out. We have here the name of the program is test score average.py. Get 3 test scores and assign them to the test 1, test 2, test, and test 3 variables. So we have here test 1 is equals to float input enter the first test score, test 2, float input, enter the second test score. Test 3 is equals to float input, enter the third test score. So now we have to calculate the average of the 3 scores and assign the result to the average variable. So the average is of course test 1 plus test 2 plus test 3 divided by the 3 numbers. And now display the average. Okay, now print the average score is average. Okay, let's see. Into the first score. So let's see what about he just barely passed with a 70. He actually aced the other one. And the last one's gonna be 70. They're float, so we can do 75.5. How about that? And then the average will be an 81.83. Whoa! Congratulations, whoever you are. You passed. It'll be cool to see, we can create here an if statement saying that if, for example, if average score is lower than 50, you flunked the course, or higher than 50, you passed, but it's higher than 80 or higher than, I don't know, like 70 something, say, oh my gosh, you actually are a great student or something. That'll be cool, playing with if statements in a later chapter. That'll be cool. That'll be cool to see. Now let's go and create the exponent operator. How about that? Let's go with chapter program chapter 217. That time. A bunch of exercises, right? A bunch of exercises. And I love to see a bunch of exercises that you do with these ones, because I might fork it as well, just to, refresh my memory with Python. Anyway, so this one is called time converter.py. Interesting. Get a number of seconds from the user. Total seconds. Float input. Enter a number of seconds. Get the number of hours. Hours is equal to total seconds divided by 3600. Get the number of remaining minutes. So have minutes is equals to total seconds divided by 60 with the remainder of 60. Now get the number of remaining seconds. So I have seconds, total seconds. Sorry, what? Traceback. What is this? I'm not gonna meddle with that thing right now. Okay. And I'm gonna click display the results. Oh, print. Here is the time in hours, minutes, and seconds. Print hours. We have also print. Oh my gosh, what? Do not swear, Jose, do not swear. Minutes. Minutes. Print seconds over here. Seconds. And now I'm gonna do. Wait a minute. What is syntax? Wait, what do you do? What are you doing? Let me do something here. I'll be back. All right. I just had to exit the console. Okay. So enter the number of seconds. How about so here's the time in hours, minutes, and seconds is hours 4, minutes 34, seconds 10. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hours. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Program. So we're gonna hit here. Name is future value that pi. Get the desired future value. Future value is equals to float input. Enter the desired future value. Get the annual interest rate. Rate is float input. Enter the annual interest rate. Get the number of years that the money will appreciate. Years, integer, input, enter the number of years the money will grow. Now we say calculate the amount needed to deposit. Present value, future value, times rate, years. Go here and display the amount needed to deposit. So you will need to deposit this amount, present value. Okay. It's clear. Let's put this in a bigger picture. Into the desired future value. So how about the desired future value is going to be about that. Annual interest rate. How about 0.04, and the number of years the money will grow. Let's put 10. So it's gonna be, you will need to deposit this amount, $3,337 with 82 cents. Mm-hmm. And we reached the checkpoint, guys. Let's gonna give it a rest over here. We are 26 minutes in. That's actually a lot. I'm going to put this on the GitHub. I'm gonna put the checkpoint on the. It's a really small checkpoint actually. Actually, I can just put it over here. Checkpoint is 19. Complete the following table by writing the value of each expression in the value column. What value will be assigned to result after the following statement executes, and what value will be the same question with different prompts. So that is for the checkpoint, guys. Thank you very much. Click like, subscribe. I'm enjoying basically writing these exercises. There's a bunch of exercises. Remember, we have a bunch of chapters to continue with these, so there's a lot of exercises that we can see and we can apply. Next is gonna be more JavaScript, and I'm gonna try to do some C# Udemy courses, so stay tuned with that. Okay, thank you very much, guys, and bye bye.